that are often obtained from an animal and then grown indefinitely. So we can take an almond-sized, about the size of the tip of your little finger. We can take that small biopsy from an animal and then produce enough food to feed cities and countries that with this new cultured meat technology.
And it doesn't just have to...
I think when it comes to vegetarians...
And it just doesn't, very quickly, because we're out of time now, it doesn't have to be from mammoths. You could have chosen other extinct animals. I mean, for example, we could be talking about, I don't know, dodo drumsticks here, couldn't we?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. There's just not enough genetic information to make that work. Because dodo nuggets were actually, when we set out on this journey, was actually the first idea that we had. We pivoted to mammoth because there's just more information known about it.
Once barristers start to decide...
Shalom, all praise be unto Yahweh, Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakadash. That were honest to the elders and apostles of great Muslim that rule well, and shalom to the elect, man. You have it there. Scientists are now using DNA from this extinct animal to make plant-based meat, man. Esau is always doing some type of madness, you know. Always doing some type of madness or wickedness, man. Unnecessary, when the Lord already created things that's already upon the earth, man, already existing, man. You know, the certain animals that are just to eat, and certain animals that are not just to eat, man. You got to follow the dietary law. You know, that pork, you know, the pig, crabs, lobster, them shrimps, which are known as Western delicacies, these things are not permitted to eat, man, according to the Bible. Yeah. But, you know, not even just that. It's just like, well, why do they have to use DNA samples of extinct animals and fossils, man? Why? You know, this is ludicrous, man. It shows you that the food that we eat is messed up, man. But it's written in the scriptures. Scientists are using DNA from the extinct woolly mammoth to make plant-based burgers taste more meaty. Believe it or not, Belgian food technology company Paleo uses precision fermentation technology to develop different animal proteins called myoglobins, which can be added to meat substitutes to mimic the flavor of meat. That sounds off already. Yeah? Which can be added to meat substitutes to mimic the flavor of meat. So in other words, the food you're eating is actually deceptive. It's deceptive food, deceptive meat, to make you think it's something, but it's not. Why? Don't you want to eat something that's organic? Don't you want to eat something that's natural? Don't you want to eat something that is supposed to be it? Why do we have to eat things that are not what it's supposed to be? Why do we have to eat fake replicants of something? Why? That's unnatural, man. And when you do unnatural things, you get unnatural results like diseases and harmfulness to the body. Yeah? But this is easy for you, the devil. Yeah? Splicing genes. You know? Doing his flavor enhancers to distract your body. Yeah, this is exactly what they've done with the animal that died out around 10,000 years ago. And there's Esau with his crazy numbers again. Using short DNA sequences taken from a 1.2 million year old fossil. It's ridiculous, man. The Earth hasn't been over 1 million years ago. At the center for paleogenetics in Stockholm, Sweden. Yeah, you can read the rest of it if you want, man. Indy100.com. Esau is a mad scientist, man. There's no need to do these stuff, man, when the Lord has already created food, different animals and different plants for us to consume already. Doesn't need to do these whack-ass experiments, man. Ezekiel 4 verse 13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So it was prophesied that we eat defiled bread. Defiled bread. Bread is basically symbolic to all types of foods, man. The foods that we eat is defiled, you know. It's destroyed food. These food is junk. Yeah. These food are GMOs, genetically modified organism foods. These foods are harmful. Yeah. Esau's in the lab splicing up genes, adding, removing things, chemicals and the proteins and all these E numbers. Why do you have to mess with things, man? Because he's the wicked. Yeah. Is it not written in the book of Genesis when the Lord created things that things were good? Yeah. So when you add and remove things that are already good, you know, you destroy it, man. There's even a saying in the world, don't fix something that's not broken. Because when you start doing that, you make it broken. But that's Esau for you, the devil, man. Yeah. And guess what? Once this goes out, if we're still here, Lord willing we're not here, but let's say 10 years down the line, then it will come out the food that they were releasing on the public is now harming the people. Whoa, you damn right it's harming the people. It's unnatural substances, man. Unnatural food. You're doing something that's unnatural. It's not necessary for mankind to be consuming these lab-made experimental meats, man. So of course it's gonna create a defect. Yeah, so we gotta be careful out here what we eat, but you know, it's hell. But we're almost out of here, man. The Lord won't let this wicked world of Esau, you know, to continue for long, man. Yeah, Jacob's troubles around the corner, World War III is around the corner, and especially the MARK in Revelations 13:6 is around the corner, man, and the Lord's return. Yeah. But anyways, with that, man, just be careful what you eat. Just stick to the basics. Yeah, I know there's what they call it, beyond meat plant-based things there. You stay away from them things, man. You know, try to eat as healthy as possible as you can. You know, you might, you know. That's all I can say, man. You know, just stick to the basics. The things that we're allowed to eat according to the scriptures, just stick with that, man. That's all, you know. And just pray unto the Lord. What else can you do? You know, every food, even the water is effed up, man. Thanks to Esau. But anyways, with that, shalom.